Let's get on to the birth certificate thing, because that's on my list of things to ask you about.
Right, well, birth certificate basically is the creation of the fiction, the creation of an entity that
This is the difference between a person and a human being. So
but
this happens
yeah.
when you register the child?
Yeah, but you're told you've got to register the child. You're told you must. Now, in legalese terms, in the Law Society terms, must is synonymous with the word may. So you've been given a choice. Because at the end of the day, it's a statute. If you don't register after 42 days, they reckon you get £1,000 or whatever they reckon, right? The truth of it is that you'll get about an £8 fine. A year later, the Attorney General will actually write you a letter to say, would you like to register your child? They can't make you do it, OK?
See, I didn't know that. I mean, I have two children,
you've done
and I registered them.
Yeah, I did it and all. Can you imagine how I feel now? So when you look at the birth certificate, right, and look at every part of the birth certificate and look at the wording that's used, and it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But the last bit is the most interesting. The father is classed as the informant, right?
The informant.
And his qualification is he is his father, so he knows that there's a child being born, so he can inform on that child.
Yes.
Right. So
what if the mother registers the child? A lot of single parents register children, don't they?
Do you know what? I don't know. That'll be something we could look at. But we've looked at a couple of birth certificates to quantify this, right? To have a look at this, and I'm going to do more. Underneath, it says this is very fascinating. I like this piece. Okay. This is where you start talking about different jurisdictions. It says your name, which is not a signature, it's wrote, and it says the declaration of. Now, a declaration is in common law. The only person who can make a declaration, which is a declaration or affidavit within common law, is one of the most powerful documents within law, because it's a sworn oath of your truth.
OK.
Yeah?
So you swear that this is your child or whatever?
No. You're just saying it's a declaration from a human being because he has to act on behalf of the fictitious father, which his name is in capitals, to inform the child is there so they can make another fiction out of it. That's how it works. So basically what it is,
when we register our children...
You put them in slavery. You just don't know.
They become a bonded slave?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Exactly.
That's quite powerful stuff, isn't it?
No, but it's the truth. Go and look for it yourself. It's the evolution of slavery. Yeah, I know, but in the evolution of slavery, it's something that's quite amazing when you look at the word slavery and you look at sort of civil relationships between people and a state, and people use the word citizens. Citizens, we're not a republic. We're not subjects either. Subjects is that means we're subjected to the rule of something.
Well, we are a constitutional monarchy, aren't we, officially?
Ah, do you know what a constitutional monarchy is?
Do you know what? I have a feeling you'll tell me, John.
A constitutional sovereign, very interesting. Constitutional sovereign is locked in constitutional law with no powers whatsoever. They can guide, they can warn, and they have the right to be informed. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's all they can do.
State
basically what they are is a mascot.
We're paying an awful lot for this mascot, aren't we?
Yeah, no, but it was needed. It's a requirement for them to succeed in what they've done. To get us to where we are now, it was a requirement, and they had to lock a certain dynasty into the requirement as well, using another part of this country as a bargaining chip.
What do you mean another part of this? Come on. Don't tease.
Well, there's so much to this. It goes all the way back. You know, I mean, Magna Carta, look at the wording of Magna Carta and pull me one article.
I've got it, actually. It's funny you should say that.
I have a copy of it.
Magna Carta, 1215. Yeah. I've got all the ones you've highlighted on your website. I should say your website is www.tpuc.org, which stands for, I've written it down somewhere, the People's United Collective.
Absolutely.
There you go. Anyway, and you can download copies of Magna Carta, Charter of Liberties of Henry I, 1100, Declaration of Rights, 1688 to 1689, Bill of Rights, 1689, etc., on this site. Anyway, Magna Carta.